one of the most disappointing things that could possibly be is once you die, if you meet the person that you could have become. So think about that for a second. Who could you have become without the excuses, without all of the things that you come up with in your mind? Who could you be?
So I was in my house like around probably 1 a.m. I was about to go to bed, and then out of the sudden I got this phone call at 1 a.m. I was like, okay, who is this? And it's Dan Putnam. I answered the phone and I was like, hey, what's up, buddy? And he's like, hey, I have this great idea. I have this vision that I know that we can go ahead and knock the world out. And I'm like, okay, well, let's hear it.
Dan called me. Actually, I was on vacation. Calls me up and says, hey, Travis, we need to do these non-negotiables.
And where these 5 non-negotiables came from is kind of a cross between what Andy Frisella put together with 75 Hard and a podcast or an interview that I heard with Kobe Bryant, again, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. And they're talking about when he made a decision that he was going to go all in and change his off-season regimen, his training regimen, how he's going to eat, how he's going to think, every single thing that he was going to do. And he said it was absolutely non-negotiable. And really the words and listening to that interview, just kind of that light bulb went off, and I was like, man, there's some things that we actually need to do that are non-negotiable if we want to be successful. And so what this company is all about, every single thing that we're doing, not just the non-negotiables, but everything is designed to take you from where you are right now to where your dream would be. Meaning if you could plan out your entire life, if you could have the income that you wanted, if you could have, basically everything that you wanted out of life, we're saying we're going to show you how to achieve that.
You have to have a game plan if you're going to change your life.
And when he started going through all the aspects of the system, I was automatically blown away.
What's unique about the non-negotiables is that it's something that you should be doing on a daily basis. I mean, this isn't something that's like a hobby or something you do a week or 3 weeks or 90 days or 120 days. This is something you should do on a daily basis. This is how you create change within yourself and where you can reach your potential.
Our bottom line goal with AAO is to create the best duplication and retention model ever created in network marketing. But what the real goal is to create more success than's ever been created.
We're going to have training that we actually dig down deep and help you live a life by design in certain areas that are going to level you up and again, connect that dot from where you are to where you want to be.
The 5 non-negotiables that we're bringing in is something that is going to make you successful anywhere you go. It's not just about a product. It's not just about a system. It's about you. The best product in this industry is you.
There's some things that we feel that should be non-negotiables for how you live your life, but at the same time, there should be some company non-negotiables, some things that you can count on, that you know aren't going to change. One of those for us is the product. We're always going to be a single product.
I've seen a trend, and it kind of started in the mid-90s, of single product companies growing and becoming some of the fastest moving companies in the history of network marketing. Many of these companies hit $400, $500, $600 million within their first 3 or 4 years and became some of the fastest growing businesses in the entire world. And yet, as they continued to grow, they started to add more products. And I saw every single time they did that, the company kind of stagnated and then started to go down. And there's 3 or 4 perfect examples of companies that did hundreds of millions of dollars in sales, billions of dollars in cumulative sales, and most of those companies are not even in existence today. Seems almost impossible.
We're never going to have that second product. The reason why is what we're trying to do is have as many people as possible become successful. And in order to do that, you have to have focus. You have to know the exact story. There can't be any confusion. And if we add a second, a third, or fourth product, that soon as that second product hits the back office, now all of a sudden you just entered confusion. And it's never going to be the same. Now, as a consumer, multiple products could be important. But for a business, and if all we're looking at is the best chance of you being successful in a business, single product is the way to go. And it's been proven time and time again.
What we've done in the company, because there are some things that we believe a company should have that are non-negotiable. And so what we've done is we've actually created smart contracts. Now, a smart contract, literally all it's doing is it's programmed so it takes no human interaction, meaning you're taking the human interaction all the way out of it. So, for instance, we're making the smart contract that we cannot change the formula of the product. So again, the product's formulated, this is it, it's not changing. Compensation plan, the same thing. The compensation plan cannot and will not be changed. Even the tree, even the structure of the company, there's not going to be a way to move legs, to give volume, to do all of these things. Now, obviously, we have to have some leeway if somebody is in the wrong spot or there's an error. Errors will be fixed. But non-negotiable that you can count on the product, the compensation plan, and the actual structure and the integrity of the tree of the company.
In addition to the non-negotiables of the company or smart contracts, there's also some things that we're doing that are very unique. You're going to really be learning about NFTs. What we're starting with is every single month that you have an active order, and if you order for 36 straight months in our NFT program, you'll get 36 NFTs, but then you'll start to share in profit sharing. We're going to say, hey, if you're a loyal customer or a loyal influencer of Against All Odds, we're going to give you the opportunity to share in the profits of the company. And then we have another pool for people that have been active for 48 months and another for 60 months. And if you miss even 1 month, then you're out of the NFT program. Again, this is designed, we're talking about non-negotiables. We're not looking for people that are half in, half out, people that are, going to test it. We're looking for people that truly want to change their life. And if that's the case, and you stay active every single month for 3 years, we're going to share the profits. And we believe those will be significant. In addition to the NFTs, obviously, we do have that single product, and it is a great one. And we've tried to say, okay, this is what we see that the body needs. This is what people are buying outside of network marketing. These are blends that have done billions of dollars in sales in our own businesses that we have 100% confidence that people are going to love all over the world. And so there's 3 main blends here. There's an adaptogen detox blend, greens biomatrix blend, and a nitric oxide blend, all into one amazing stick pack of active greens. The greens biomatrix blend, this is really what I'd call the foundation of the product. If you look at what I would say the absolute most important things for the body, it's going to be minerals, oxygen, and alkalization. Minerals are the building block of the body. 100% of diseases can be traced back to mineral deficiencies, and it's already a fact that the soil all over the world is deficient in minerals. And what's so unique about this is that the greens that we're working with are from right here in Delta, Utah, about 2.5 hours from our home office. This is all an ancient seabed. The remnants of that ancient seabed is the Great Salt Lake. There's only 2 inland seas in the world. Both of them are extremely mineral rich. And the mineral in the soil is unlike any other place in the entire world. And there's massive volcanoes, which are also extremely mineral rich. You see lava beds all over St. George in southern Utah, massive lava beds around Delta, Utah. So the soil is absolutely incredible. And what the company has done that we've partnered with on these greens is they built their processing plant right on the farm. So when they harvest, they're able to harvest, take it to the processing plant, and juice it within minutes.
So we harvest the grass at a time of the day when it is very cool. So temperatures are cold, it keeps the grass fresh. We transport it immediately to our facility where it is juiced and immediately chilled. So it goes from the juicer through a very large chillers and chill it down to just above freezing, 35 degrees Fahrenheit, about 2-3 degrees centigrade. And then that juice is filtered and then immediately goes to our dryers. And within 2 minutes is a dry, stable powder. And in that powder, we have retained the nutrients that I get when I chew on this fresh blade of grass.
Most of the competitors, when you're looking at a green drink, basically what they're doing is they're harvesting it, they're baking it, they're grinding it up, and that's the product.
Here's an example of stuff that we find in the marketplace, right? Smells stale, smells like hay dust. Smell this one. It should smell like there's an aroma, like
Yeah.
it's like it's fresh juice.
Look how green that is.
Yeah. And so, I mean, just, kind of look at the contrast there.
So what's this one? What's that one?
This
So-
is like the competitors.
So this is dry grass. This is hay dust. This is juice powder.
What an amazing difference.
You know what? Honestly, it's full of really, cellulose in the food industry is used as a cheap filler, as a thickening agent. It's,
I mean, that's no comparison. I mean,
I'm gonna take a picture. So we can...
yeah, I'm gonna take a picture too.
This is raw food.
Even just it's finer looking. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to look. This looks, like you said, like dry and fiberish. And I mean, okay, if you were to say which one looks healthier for you,
Okay.
I already know the answer. It's
Okay. So
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was gonna say like which one's gonna work
Greener,
the best?
finer.
It's right
all
there.
right. So here's the next test, right? It's powdery, dries your tongue,
Ew. Oh.
right?
You don't like it?
Kind of, and then this one,
Delicious.
it just kind of dissolves right there in your tongue.
Oh,
It's
well,
got a
it
little
even
bit-
has flavor.
Yeah, it has flavor.
Yeah, actually, it tastes good.
So kind of like a rich matcha tea almost.
Yeah.
Right. So
No comparison, is there?
No comparison.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
alive, dead.
Yeah.
And then in addition to that, we have this microbiome mix. Again, the gut health. And so much is going on. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time talking about the microbiome, but it is extremely important. If you Google it and start to see the studies and the stuff that's out there, gut health, they're treating depression, anxiety, all of these different types of things just by treating the gut. Then we have the adaptogen and detox blend. Adaptogens are designed to just help the body adapt to the stresses that we're under. And there's some absolutely incredible ingredients to help with that. The detox blend is to help remove the toxins from your body. These adaptogens and this detox blend is designed to help your body work with you instead of against you. If you can help remove some of these toxins and have the adaptogens to control these stress hormones and stuff that we're just bombarded with, then the body can start to release some of the fat. And then some of these other ingredients with the microbiome and even the greens do a good job of helping the body become insulin sensitive again. Insulin resistance is a massive problem all over the world. And then we have kind of, each blend, it just kind of gets better and better. The nitric oxide blend, what's so big here? Nitric oxide won the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1998. They proved that not only did it prevent, but it actually reversed heart disease. There's a book called No More Heart Disease, written by a heart surgeon. And when he learned about this, he started using this protocol on every patient that came in with blockages and heart disease in his practice, and never again did another heart surgery. So again, this is a fact. Nitric oxide not only prevents but reverses heart disease. Obviously, we can't say our product does that. You can't say nitric oxide does it, but we feel we have the best nitric oxide blend that's in any product out there right now. This is brand new technology, a brand new pathway, different from what the discoveries were in 1998. So again, this nitric oxide blend is crucial. Heart disease is the number one killer worldwide, males and females. If you have something that's been proven to prevent and reverse that, that's something that every single person you know, love, and care about should know about, and stuff that people should drink every single day. Again, we feel 100% this product should be a non-negotiable for every single person that finds out about it. And that's why we're willing to actually share in the profits of the company for people that just say nothing more than, hey, this product's a non-negotiable. I'm going to take it every single month. We also have an absorption booster because the nutrients are only as good as the body's ability to assimilate and absorb them. And so we have an entire blend to help make sure that you get the maximum absorption and assimilation out of these products. This is another thing, one of the things I'm most excited about here. With each pack that goes out of active greens, we're going to include 4 strips to test nitric oxide. These strips have a pad on one end. You simply put it on your tongue, hold it down for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then you look at it. So the first one you're going to test before you've had the active greens. Then you're going to drink your first serving of active greens. wait 5-10 minutes, test again. Same thing. You put the pad of a new strip on your tongue, let it sit for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then you look at the difference. Depending on the amount of nitric oxide in your system, it's going to turn pinker. So if it's very light or just almost white or a tiny bit of tint, that's going to show very little nitric oxide in your system. The pinker it is, the more nitric oxide. Now, not every single time are you going to see a massive difference on the very first dose. That's why we include 2 more strips. So you can test again after 2 weeks and you can test again after a month.
One of the things that I think is so important for people in their life is to become more business-minded and a little bit less consumer-minded. So many people are all in the game of buying things and consuming things, but they have nothing that they buy and consume that can actually be a business for them.
Now, it all starts with customers. And so we put together the strongest customer plan in this type of a business, and it pays 50% real time on the dollar. There's 2 options for customers. There's a one-time order, which is $59.95, or there's a subscription, which is $49.95. That's a monthly order. So if it's a one-time order, you make $30 instantly. If it's a subscription or an auto order, you make $25 instantly in every single time that they order. We also have a program where customers can refer customers in order to get free product. Customers don't get paid like influencers, but if they do want to refer somebody, they can get free product. And just think of how many products you've taken that you liked, that you referred people, and you didn't get anything. You didn't get money, and you didn't get free product. Here, if you want to be an influencer, which there's no charge to, so you may as well be one, but some people just want to be a customer. They don't want to be part of the business. They don't want to be part of an organization, so they can come on and be just a customer. But even for customers, we want to show them how to get their product for free. So everybody that they refer, they get a credit. If they have 3 credits, then they can use that for free product. The credits don't ever expire, and they can earn unlimited. But when they get a credit, you get $10 to infinity. So if you refer a customer, and let's say that they are on a subscription, you make $25 every time they order. Now they refer somebody, you make $10, and they refer somebody, you make another $10, and they refer somebody, you refer somebody, you make $10, $10, all the way to infinity. Then we go to the actual influencer program. So again, no cost to become an influencer. The product price is $49.95. And you get on a subscription, you get into the NFT program, which can allow you to participate in profit sharing. And the first goal is to find 3 people. We have a teamwork plan. It's a 3-by structure. But what we've put together is a little bonus. And this bonus is to try and get you in profit. Again, the only way every single person can get in profit is by customers. And that's why we've put together such a strong customer program. But people who want to build a team, people who want to create that leverage and make massive amounts of residual income, we've put together a little bonus. And if you understand this bonus and you can duplicate this bonus, we can show you how you can make incredible income. So the first goal is you come in and you place an order for $49.95. You get that on a subscription, so that's going to ship to you automatically every single month. And then you want to find 3 people, 3 other influencers that want to make some extra money that do the same thing. And then you want to help them find 3. That's 9 more. It's a total of 12. You do that, and we're going to guarantee you a $100 minimum check every single month. And if you duplicate that, the money gets big very fast. So there's 3 positions on the first level, 9 on the second, go all the way down to the 10th. There's 59,049. It's a total of 88,571 positions within this 3x10 structure. On the first 3 levels, since there's only 39 people on all 3 levels combined, it pays 2.5%. On a $40 CV, that's $1 per order. Again, it's not paid on people, it's paid on bags. So every bag of active greens, you're going to make $1 on those first 3 levels. If everybody just buys 1, that would be $39. Levels 4 through 8, there's 9,801 positions. If everybody just buys 1 bag of active greens, you're going to make $19,602. It's basically $2 per bag on that level. Level 9, there's 19,683 positions. If they each buy 1 bag of active greens, you're going to make $59,049. And then on the 10th level, there's 59,049 positions. If each one of those are full, buying 1 bag of active greens, that's going to be $236,196 for a total in a 3x10 structure. If everybody's only purchasing 1 bag, of $314,000. Now, this is not the biggest part of the compensation plan. The next part that I'm going to discuss can actually pay a significant more amount that's truly unlimited. This is our generational matching bonus. This is not based on a 3-by structure. This is based on what they call a sponsor tree. Every single person that you sponsor is going to go first level, whether it's 3 people or 300 people. And you're going to get a 5% match on everything that they earn in their 3x10 structure. And that's going to go to infinity. So as you can see here in blue, it goes down until it reaches in our plan another 4-star. So the first one is on the 3rd level. That doesn't end the pay. That just ends the first generation. You still get that 5% match. And that starts your 2nd generation. You see another one on the 6th level, another one on the 7th level. We pay down 10 generations. I've not seen a company pay down 10 generations. They may be there. I just haven't seen one. So the plan here is there's a good chance that if you build a massive organization, you're going to get a matching bonus on almost every single person that is in your sponsor tree. And we're matching on the type of compensation plan that pays the most checks in the network marketing industry. And going down to a simple 3-step system before we close this out, just so you can kind of simplify everything that we talked about on the compensation plan. All you really need to understand is that $100 guaranteed check. So step number 1, get started for $49.95. That puts you in as an influencer, puts you in the NFT program, and starts to allow you to rank up and earn all the other NFTs. You want to share this information with as many people as it takes until 3 make the decision to also be influencers. Step number 3, you want to help your 3 influencers do the same thing. You want to help them each find 3. I'd recommend trying to do that within 2 weeks. The reason you want to do that within 2 weeks is that's going to complete that 3 who get 3, that $100 guaranteed minimum check, so that every single person, their first month, they'll get at least 100. So they spend $49.95, they build a group of 12 people in 30 days, and now all of a sudden, they have a $100 check. They're probably not going to quit. They're probably going to stay active. I know 0 people in 30 years that have followed my system and do exactly what we say to do. And these are things that typically are no more than 30 minutes to an hour per day. I know 0 people that have followed up for 2 years that didn't make at least a 6 or 7-figure income. 0. Obviously, there's a lot of people that didn't make a 6 or 7-figure income, but they didn't follow the absolute basics. If you've been one that's been wanting to know the exact recipe, if you've been wanting to know the exact road to run on, that's what we're going to provide. And it's not the only way to build. It's not the only thing that works, but here's the power that I know for a fact. It works.